4 years ago, my client Lane worked a corporate job that was financially secure, but didn't provide fulfillment. Lane just wasn't passionate about her career choice. She knew she wanted to work for herself, but she felt scared and uncertain if she was able to make a steady income if she became her own boss. Like many clients that come to the Dietitian Boss program, Lane was focused on what she perceived to be the cons of leaving her job, like not getting sick leave or annual paid time off. Yet she had an idea that was continually in her head. I love fitness and I love nutrition. So Lane decided to trust her gut. She quit her corporate job and she went back to school to become a nutritionist. Now, Lane sets her own hours, works from wherever she wants, and she has the flexibility to plan her day around her top priorities. Hi, I'm Libby Rothschild, creator of Dietitian Boss. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to help you make the leap into private practice just like Lane. My program empowers dietitians and nutritionists to create private practices from scratch using proven processes and social media strategies that work. Since starting my program, Lane's mindset has shifted. She feels extremely supported by the coaches and other women who are a part of the Dietitian Boss community. When Lane started the program, she was concerned about doing everything really well. And of course, that makes sense. We all want to do well. But one of the first things that Lane learned in the Dietitian Boss program is that she needed to get the ball rolling, and taking imperfect action is just fine. She knows that she can make adjustments and change things as she grows as an entrepreneur running her own virtual practice because that's exciting. Something that helped Lane take the first step is that she knows she provides a service that people want. When clients come to Lane and she gets them the results they need, she feels that deep sense of fulfillment, and that's what she's always looking for. The knowledge that she's helping people and that feeling of loving what she does gives Lane the confidence that she can really work for herself and make this profitable. When Lane reached out to me, she put perfectionism aside and jumped right in. First, she identified her ideal client, a busy woman who is working full time, who exercises to feel good, and who wants to ditch the diet and live a low carb life. She started a group program for her clients and initially felt that her price point was a bit too high. But then, with the help of my team, she worked on her message and began showing her audience the real value they would get from her program. She also embraced a set of the Dietitian Boss habits that made her message stronger. She regularly reviews weekly insights and analytics. For example, she noticed that when she uses Reels on Instagram, she gets good reach and a lot of views. So Lane uses Reels consistently in her feed. Her insights also told her she was getting more discovery calls via DMs from Instagram instead of her website. During discovery calls with potential clients, Lane takes down notes about the person's pain points, meaning their biggest problems. So Lane is sure to address those with the individual client. She also knows that she can post about those issues to attract other women who relate and who she can help. And this strengthens Lane's marketing significantly. When she gets an idea, Lane writes it down in a notebook or on her phone notes or on her laptop so she can refer to it when she's writing content. If she sees something that relates to low carb living and fitness, Lane writes it down. Then she has a great reference diary to use when she's batching her content on Canva. This habit makes Lane more efficient and saves her time. Perhaps best of all, she's living the life she wants and doing all the things that her ideal client is doing. This means that the content that Lane's posting isn't random, it's tied to what her ideal clients care about. Lane can set up her tripod and capture pics and videos that she knows are relevant to her audience, and that helps her connect with them. She says, I'm literally thinking about the girls in my group program all day. What are they doing and what do they want to hear? Sounds like a great life, right? But that didn't happen overnight. Lane uses the Dietitian Boss group to learn how to use these things well. In the group, she bounces ideas off of other women in my program who are also setting up and growing their private practices. And the feedback that Lane gets is invaluable, and that gives her more and more confidence so that Lane can go bigger and bigger and help more and more women. Through using the Dietitian Boss method, Lane got really clear about setting up a group program in her own practice. In her first group, Lane got 8 clients. But that's not all she does. Elaine is also helping companies with recipe development. She teaches seminars and workshops, and she really loves doing cooking demonstrations along with one on one nutrition coaching. Lane's long term goal in her private practice is to be hitting $10,000 months, and she's well on her way. She says, I feel really, really proud. I honestly have never felt this proud, ever. The revenue that is coming back into her private practice goes back into Lane's business. With Lane's vision to grow and improve, she knows that investing back into her business now will help her hit that long term goal even faster. When you love what you do, it makes work not really seem like work. Following someone else's rules is what made Lane feel pigeonholed. She didn't like having to go to work at 8:30 a.m. on the dot. I mean, who does? I didn't like that either. Now, Lane enjoys getting up early and she gets to spend time doing what she loves, exercising. And now she can make that choice to stop work when it suits her versus being told what to do from a boss. Starting your own private practice from scratch can feel scary and nerve wracking when you just think about it. Once you take action using the Dietitian Boss method and its community to guide and support you, those feelings fade away. In their place, I promise you, you'll feel a deep satisfaction that comes from helping people. My team will be there, teaching you how to become your own boss. Maybe at first your actions will be imperfect, but soon you'll become an expert at attracting your ideal client. From there, I'm confident that starting and building your own private practice is going to make you money and help you enjoy your life. So, like Lane, one day you'll have your own private practice at the top of your list of things that you're proud of. If you're looking to become your own boss, but you don't think it's possible, I want you to check out this video about Dietitian Boss alumni Ryan Kipping, who started her private practice from a WIC office and grew a membership to over 1,000 members within just a few months of launching. Pretty impressive, right? She followed the Dietitian Boss method just like Lane. Ryan lives in California, Lane lives in Australia. No matter where you live in the world, when you learn how to use social media effectively and position yourself as an expert, you too can become your own boss and start and grow your private practice.